Yo, bro, no one's coming to save you. You either rise and conquer or stay forgotten. Your move. They put my back to the wall, now I'm swinging like a soldier. Hard cold eyes, read the game, named the Yoda. Fake friends turn fed, watching over my shoulder. Still I walk through the fire, getting bolder and bolder. Mama cried in the courtroom, judge dropped the hammer, but I rose from the slammer. Voice loud like a banner, from the gutter to the mic. I spit truth like a dagger, revolution in my veins, rage beating like a hammer. They don't love you till you dead, over high steel doors, but I'm breathing with a purpose. I don't kneel to your laws. My skin's my weapon, my scars are my cause. In every verse that I drop, break invisible jaws.
Blood on the pavement, soul in the dirt. Life ain't a blessing when you raised in the hurt. They want silence, I bring the rebirth. Settle with the struggle, I was real since birth. Hard times made me, never let it break me. Loyal to the code, even if they hate me. Enemies around, still I move safely, cause I die on my feet for they chain.
I seen angels set their wings for a hit of the pipe. The young kings lose their crown for a moment of hype. A cookie copper painted Glock and swear it was right, while the system eat you juice in the dead of the night. I done walked through hell with a clip in my jeans. Whole world on my back, still I chase big dreams. Ain't no mercy in the trap, just schemes and beams. Ski the hustle or you starve, that's the code of fiends. I ain't Pac reborn, but I bleed the same pain. From the block to the booth, I'm speaking their name. Still pour liquor for the lost in the brain, with a middle finger up screaming, fuck the chains.
Blood on the pavement, soul in the dirt. Life ain't a blessing when you raised in the hurt. They want silence, I bring the rebirth. Tatted with the struggle, I was real since birth. Hard times made me, never let it break me. Loyal to the code, even if they hate me. Enemies around, still I move safely, cause I die on my feet before they chain me.
Pain made you strong, loss made you wise. Don't run from your story, use it. You're not broken, you're becoming unstoppable. Born in the gutter, raised with a curse. Learned how to fight before I could rehearse. Pain in my chest, dreams in the dirt, but I kept pushing, even when it hurt. I seen friends die young, moms lose hope. I spit truth in the booth, this my way to cope. No silver spoons, just plastic plates. No handouts here, just love and hate. They told me stay down, I said watch me rise. Turn tears into flames burning under my eyes. This for the ones with nothing to lose, who wear pain like armor and walk in bull shoes. Life never asked if I was ready to fight, so I came with a blade and a warrior's light. No fear in my blood, just struggle and grit. Tattooed every failure now I'm made from it.
I came from the bottom with nothing but rage. Now I write with my soul on a blood-stained page. This is hunger, this is truth, this is voice for the lost. This is sweat from the climb, this is pain turn to cost. I ain't begging for a seat, I'm breaking the gate. Made a throne from my wounds, built an empire from hate. So if you feel broken, stand tall in the pain. Even ashes can rise when they dance in the flame.
I spit for the kid in the back of the class who's told he ain't shit cause he ain't moving fast. But genius ain't loud, it's built in the dark. In the nights full of silence, that's where you spark. They don't teach strength, they just test your will. So I sharpen my mind like I'm trained to kill. Got doubt in my face, but faith in my step. Make peace with the struggle, now I walk with death. This life don't wake, it eats the weak. So I talk to my pain every time I speak. So my demons, you can't chain my soul. I'm the fire they feared, I'm the truth they stole. From the blocks where the cops treat us like prey, to the booth where I scream what I can't convey. I don't rap for the fame, I rap cause I bleed. Every bar's a wound, every verse a need.
I came from the bottom with nothing but rage. Now I write with my soul on a blood-stained page. This is hunger, this is truth, this is voice for the lost. This is sweat from the climb, this is pain turn to cost. I ain't begging for a seat, I'm breaking the gate. Made a throne from my wounds, built an empire from hate. So if you feel broken, stand tall in the pain. Even ashes can rise when they dance in the flame.
Look, bro, life's gonna hit you over and over. But don't fool, keep your head up. Feel that fire inside and push through. You a warrior.
Ain't no love in the ghetto, just the echoes of the dead. I've been sleeping with my pain, bullets whisper in my head. Fake friends smile wide, but they plotting instead. So I walk with my back to the wall, eyes red. They told me stay quiet, but silence is a cage. So I spit like a prophet, every bar, every page. They killed Malcolm, killed Pac, still nothing changed. Now we dying for the same cause, different names. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never wanna bury me in rumors, drown me in lies. But I'm built from the struggle, I was born to rise. Every chain they threw on me became my pride. Now I'm screaming for the lost with my third eye wide. I seen angels fall, demons preach. Heard lies from the pulpits and truth in the streets. Raised in the fire, baptized in the heat. So I rap for the ghosts they forget to keep. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. If I fade, let my message live on. Tears in the beat, soul in the song. The system wanna break what they can't own, but I'm a rebel in the wind, heart made of stone. Don't cry for me when I'm gone, light a flame. Play my tapes when you trapped in the rain. They could take my life, but never my name. Cause the real don't die, we just enter the gate. Came up where the sun don't shine, only sirens. Where the weak don't last, either fight or stay silent. Death on the corner, yeah, it's part of the game. You either pull the trigger or you end up in chains. No love in the city when the money run low. Everybody turns snake, man, that's all I know. They don't wanna see you rise, they just wanna see you bleed. So I keep a full clip for the ones who deceive. I lost too many, ain't no time for no tears. We've been fighting for our lives for too many damn years. They tell us stay humble, but they never live broke. They ain't seen mama cry when the rent came close. Blood on my hands, but I did what I had to. Grew up with the wolves, now my heart beats savage. Trying to run from the past, but it stay in my mind. Ain't no way out, only death or doing time. Way out, no peace, no rest. Every step I take, got the devil on my chest. Bullets in the air, death lurking in the night. We don't pray for better days, we just pray to survive. Ain't no way out, locked in this cage. Raised in the fire, now my soul full of rage. Trying to break free, but the pain too deep. Ain't no love in the streets, only blood when we bleed. War zone living, I ain't never had a choice. Learn to make moves with a blade and a voice. Everything I got had to take with force. They don't give us no options, just to sell or a corpse. Cops wanna lock us, ops wanna drop us. Pray to God, but it's hard when the world full of monsters. I done seen best friends turn into snakes. I done seen blood spill over dollars and weight. Ain't no fair fights when you living in hell. Every move that you make, put your soul up for sale. Trust nobody, that's the code that we keep. Cause the moment you slip, they gon' put you 6 feet. I'm a soldier, a beast, product of the struggle. Built for the war, every scar is a muscle. Tired of the pain, but the fire still burn. If I die in this fight, let them know what I learned. Ain't no way out, no peace, no rest. Every step I take, got the devil on my chest. Bullets in the air, death lurking in the night. We don't pray for better days, we just pray to survive. Ain't no way out, locked in this cage. Raised in the fire, now my soul full of rage. Try to break free, but the pain too deep. Ain't no love in the streets, only blood when we bleed. Life cold as a corpse in a chalked out zone. Mama working double shifts, still can't own a home. Pop's gone, judge threw him 20 with no bail. System built to see us lose, just a modern day jail. Hunger pains in my stomach, now I move with the beast. Either rob or get robbed, ain't no love in these streets. See my dog catch a slug, left his brains on the curb. Ain't no peace, just police trying to flip every word. Snakes in the grass, feds tapping the line. Had to cut some homies off, they ain't real like mine. Had to grind, had to bleed, ain't no love for the weak. Caught cold like the winter, ain't no tears on my cheeks. See the devil in their eyes when they whisper my name. They don't want me in the light, they just pray for my pain. Keep a Glock in my reach, cause I live what I preach. Ain't no peace for a king when he raised in the streets. No mercy, no tears, no love in the field. Only pain, only death, only blood gets spilled. Hollow tips, heavy clips, got no time for a truce. When you live by the sword, gotta die by the truth. No faith in the law, they just pray that we fall. Put my back to the wall, I ain't trusting them all. I was born in the dark, I ain't fearing the fight. If I die, let them know that I stood up for mine. I was 13, first time I seen death real close. Body laying in the gutter, eyes open like a ghost. Lost faith in the prayers, lost trust in the dreams. So I ran with the wolves, learned to move like a fiend. Nightmares in my mind, hear him knocking the door. If the feds kick it in, I ain't talking no more. Hood judge, no gavel, just a gun in your face. Only two ways out, either coffin or case. Ain't no love in the struggle, just death in the game. Ain't no sunshine here, only bullets and pain. I done cried too much, now my heart just numb. Ain't no peace in my soul till the war is done. So I keep one cock, one foot in the grave. Every step that I take, I be dodging the chains. If I go, tell my mama that I fought to the end. And if heaven got a gate, let my dogs walk in. No mercy, no tears, no love in the field. Only pain, only death, only blood gets spilled. Hollow tips, heavy clips, got no time for a truce. When you live by the sword, gotta die by the truth. No faith in the law, they just pray that we fall. Put my back to the wall, I ain't trusting them all. I was born in the dark, I ain't fearing the fight. If I die, let them know that I stood up for mine. No love, no trust, just a war to survive. If I die in this game, tell my name, stay alive. Never ran, never bowed, never begged for a break. If the reaper come knocking, I'ma die, stand straight. No love, no trust, just a war to survive. If I die in this game, tell my name, stay alive. Never ran, never bowed, never begged for a break. If the reaper come knocking, I'ma die, stand straight. Look. Woke up in the war zone, life ain't fair. Where the weak don't last and the strong don't care. Lost souls on the corner, hands clutching the pipe. Trying to numb all the pain just to make it through the night. See my brother lay stiff with a tag on his toe. Mama screamed to the sky, but the Lord moves slow. Ain't no justice in the system, just a grave or a cell. Trying to climb out the fire, but they pull me back to hell. I was raised by the struggle, taught pain by the streets. Where the love turned fake and the real get deceased. Ain't no silver spoon here, just some roaches and rats. Had to get it how I live, ain't no looking on back. Every night close my eyes, but the ghosts still talk. Hear the voices of the lost when I walk through the block. Every scar got a story, every tear got a cost. But I ain't fold, still standing for the ones that we lost. Still I rise, still I fight, never lay down. Even when they put me under, I'ma break ground. Still I walk through the fire with my head high. If I die, let them know that I live right. Ain't no fear in my soul, ain't no quit in my heart. Even when the world dark, I'ma shine like a spark. Still I rise, still I push, still I grind. Even with the odds stacked, I'ma take what's mine. See me make it, wanna see me in chains. Wanna see me in a box with a hole in my brain. Wanna see my mama crying, wanna break my soul. Wanna kill every dream just to keep control. But I ain't built to be weak, ain't no fear in my veins. Every loss made me stronger, every tear brought change. I done bled, I done suffered, I done fought through the worst. I done stared death down, told that reaper do his worst. Now I'm walking with the weight of 1,000 lost souls. With a heart made of steel and a mind full of gold. Ain't no chains on my wrist, ain't no slave to the pain. I was born for the fight, I'ma dance in the flames. Tell them bury me a legend if I fall in the war. But I ain't leaving till I even up the score. Through the mud, through the rain, still I hold my ground. They can try, but they never finna break me down. Still I rise, still I fight, never lay down. Even when they put me under, I'ma break ground. Still I walk through the fire with my head high. If I die, let them know that I live right. Ain't no fear in my soul, ain't no quit in my heart. Even when the world dark, I'ma shine like a spark. Still I rise, still I push, still I grind. Even with the odds stacked, I'ma take what's mine. They can hate, they can plot, they can try to divide, but I was built from the ashes, I refuse to hide. Ain't no breaks, ain't no fear, ain't no end to the fight. I'ma stand till I'm asked, I would die for a spite. They could hate, they could block at the tribe divide, but I was proved for the actions, I was lose the odd. Embracing our fear and the weights in the fight. I'm the stash of my last, I'ma die for what's right. Yeah, came up from nothing, no handouts, no luck. Had to grind every day just to get my weight up. Tears in my eyes, but I still won't quit. Took L's, took scars, turned them all to a gift. They tried to hold me back, tried to break my will, but I was raised in the fire, now my soul made of steel. I don't fold under pressure, I don't run from the fight. They can throw me in the dark, but I shine too bright. Lost friends, lost blood, lost time in the game, but I still stand tall. I don't bend, I don't change. They can hate, they can doubt, they can wish that I fall, but I climb every mountain, I'ma conquer them all. I was made for the struggle, I was built for the grind. Got the weight of the world, but I carry it fine. Ain't no fear in my heart, ain't no quitting my soul. If they bet against me, then they losing control. I was built to win, I was made to fight. Took the pain, took the loss, but I still survive. Ain't no chains on me, I done broke them all. Took my dreams to the sky, I refuse to fall. I was built to win, I don't run, don't break. Turn the fire in my soul to a world I take. Every scar, every wound, every battle I face, just a story that I tell when I'm winning the race. They said I'd never make it, said I'd fade away. Now my name hold weight, now they watch what I say. Ain't no love in the trenches, just the strong survive. If you weak, if you break, then you lose your life. I seen hunger, I seen war, I seen nights so cold. Had to fight for my dreams, had to break that mold. Ain't no easy road here, had to bleed for mine. Had to walk through the dark just to learn how to shine. Every loss was a lesson, every wound made me strong. Every night I was down, had to prove them all wrong. Ain't no pity for the weak, ain't no love for the fake. I done carved my own path, now I step to the gates. If they test me, I'm ready, I done been through the worst. Seen death, shook hands, but I came back first. Now I rise like a king, now I stand like a giant. They can try, they can talk, but I move like a lion. I was built to win, I was made to fight. Took the pain, took the loss, but I still survive. Ain't no chains on me, I done broke them all. Took my dreams to the sky, I refuse to fall. I was built to win, I don't run, don't break. Turn the fire in my soul to a world I take. Every scar, every wound, every battle I face, just a story that I tell when I'm winning the race. No fear, no doubt, only strength, only pride. If I fall, if I fail, I get up and I rise. Ain't no force in this world that can stop my grind. I was built for the top, I was born to shine.
Don't let the pain make you weak. Let it build you. Every struggle you face is fuel. You were born to rise, not to break. I seen death in my doorstep, life in retreat. Homie died where we used to play hide and seek. Now his name on the wall with candles and pics. Another soul gone, added to the list. Used to dream about tour buses, platinum chains. Now I pray I don't end up a tag, it remains. Mama told me, son, keep your hands clean. Would I grow up with the angels don't intervene? Gunshots echo like lullabies here. We numb to the pain, but we soaked in fear. Used to write poems, now I write for the dead. Every lyric a tear, I ain't mentally shed. Fake love from the streets, but the hate stay real. And the wound never closes, it just learns to heal. I ain't perfect, I was molded by rage. Now I speak for the kids trapped inside this cage.
Tears in the alley, pain in the air. Nobody cry when you die, they just stare. Prayers to the sky, but the sky stay closed. Where the young don't grow, they just overdose. Hard to love when your heart got scars, and the light at the end feels so damn far. But I ride for the lost, fight for the gone, till I'm next in the frame or I bring us home.
I ain't scared of the grave, just dying with regret. See my brother took a deal just to wipe his debt. Now he rock in a cell while the Billy got free. For the hustlers raise sons who been lost in the way. I spit facts, not for clout, not the flex, but for every ghetto youth who feel like a threat. I know pain, no humbling, no shame, but I kept moving forward with nothing but name. Got jumped, got played, got left in the rain, but I never let the loss take hold of my brain. So I write these bars like a last goodbye, in case one night I don't open my eyes. Tell the world I was real to the core, and I bled for the truth when they wanted a war.
Tears in the alley, pain in the air. Nobody cry when you die, they just stare. Prayers to the sky, but the sky stay closed. Where the young don't grow, they just overdose. Hard to love when your heart got scars, and the light at the end feels so damn far. But I ride for the lost, fight for the gone, till I'm next in the frame or I bring us home.
no doubt. But I ain't quitting. Every day I rise, I fight. Gotta take what's yours. The world won't hand it to you. Keep pushing, no matter what. Cold streets, warm blood on the curb again. They say life's a gift, not where I've been. Learn to smile with my jaw still tight. Too much pain in my past for a peaceful night. I was raised by the dark, no lullabies. Just screams through the wall and a dozen lies. Cops cruising slow, looking for the next case. While we pray for the day we don't catch that fake. Mama said trust no man but the grave. And I see too many foes just to look brave. This block don't hard, your bites, it burns. You burn your name through saws and turds. I done seen angels turn to stone. In a world where your color gets you killed alone. So I write like this, verse my will, with the strength of a soul that can never kill.
Cold streets, warm blood, no peace. Every night another body. Pain don't cease, we don't beg, we bite, we crawl, we stand with a middle finger up to this broken land. New live for change, just stealing veins. We survive through the war, through the hunger pains. Ain't no light, but we burn like suns. Ghetto made soul forged, we the forgotten ones.
They don't see us with shadows and stats, just numbers and files and bodies on maps. But I'm more than a loss, more than a hate. I'm a story untold, too raw for their fate. I spit truth in a system that lied. They feel what's real, that's why Pac died. Still I rise from the dirt with a rebel soul, with a pen like a blade and a heart ice cold. I ain't looking for fame, just justice and breath for every soul they erased in silence and death. Got brothers doing life for a dime bag move, while the suits sell pills and never lose. This the anthem of the bruised and bold, of the child in the cold with no hand to hold. So I walk through the flames with my head held high, let them know I was here even if I die.
Cold streets, warm blood, no peace. Every night another body. Pain don't cease, we don't beg, we bite, we crawl, we stand with a middle finger up to this broken land. No silver chains, just stealing veins. We survive through the war, through the hunger pains. Ain't no light, but we burn like suns. Ghetto made soul forged, we the forgotten ones.
They gon' doubt you, hate on you, try to break you, but you gotta stay real. Keep grinding, keep believing, cause one day they gon' see you rise and wish they never slept on you. No peace here, just gun smoke and screams where the babies grow up with no hope and dreams. OGs tell stories with pain in their eyes. Every lesson they give came with blood and lies. Quarter boys posted like prophets in hell, trying to flip packs before the next sale. Mala praying heavy, but the rent passed through. When the landlord knocking like this boys in blue. I done seen kids die for a chain and shoes. Whole block cry, but we numb to the news. Ain't no therapist here, just liquor and pride and revenge in the hearts of the ones who survive. I was raised in the fire, molded by heat. Taught peace, get silence, toss war at his feet. So I move like a ghost, so stitched with scars. Looking up at the night, talking back to the stars.
There's no peace here, only war in the skies. We smile through pain with that death in our eyes. There's no love here, just survival and crime. Trying to make it past 20 years of victory signs. So I walk with a blade in the back of my mind. In a world where the strong barely make it in time. Yeah, they want me to break, want me gone from the tear, but I spit for the truth. There's no peace here.
My brother got locked for defending his breath, while the killer got free cause his skin was blessed. I've been just since birth, since the cradle was cracked. They see melanin in the flesh like I'm ready to attack. But I'm just trying to live, trying to rewrite fate, trying to feed my fam, trying to shake this hate. But they push and push till your heart go numb, and cry fake tears when a young king's done. The same rap, this confession on wax. Every ball like a prayer for the ones we left. For the sisters in the system, the fathers they erase. For the blocks full of trauma we forced to face. I ain't here to pretend, I ain't here to play. I'm the voice of the silence they bury each day. So remember my name when the smoke disappeared. I ain't fearing the brave, I was born with fear.
There's no peace here, only war in the skies. We smile through pain with that death in our eyes. There's no love here, just survival and crime. Trying to make it past 20 is a victory sign. So I walk with a blade in the back of my mind. In a world where the strong barely make it in time. Yeah, they want me to break, want me gone from the tear, but I spit for the truth. There's no peace here.
Look, bro, life's gonna hit you over and over, but don't fold. Keep your head up, feel that fire inside, and push through. You ain't a victim, you a warrior. Get up and fight. Born in the fire, baptized in the cold. Every breath I take feel a decade old. I was raised where the weak don't last, where the cops come through just to beat, not ass. Ain't no peace talks when your stomach on eat, and your homie got clipped tryna hustle to geek. They label us thugs, but they built this hell. Now we monsters in the mirror that they scared to tell. I lost friends to the game, to the grave, to the time. Some died from a bullet, some broke from the cry. My pain got a voice and it sound like war. Every verse I write like I kicked in the door. Who want justice? Gotta take that shit, cause the court don't care when the badge don't quit. So I march with the ghosts that they made before. Ain't asked for this fight, but I'm made for war.
We ain't asked to bleed, but we do. Stand tall in the storm, nothing new. We ain't asked to fight, but we stay. They drew first blood, now we pray with an AK. We built from pain, caught from scars. Broke every chain, now we aim at the stars. Tell the system we ain't slaves no more. I was born in the dirt, but I'm made for war.
Every cop car pass like a loaded threat. Hands on the wheel, but I'm breaking a sweat. Got a warrant on my name, I ain't even earned. Just a profile sketch from a badge to burn. They teach us to hate us, then lock us away. Say we animals, Sam throw the cage. But I spit with the heat of 1,000 cries. Every bar got the blood of 1,000 lies. From the rooftops yelling, we want peace. But I won't beg a wolf with a badge on lease. We survivors, made from grit and grind. Made from nights where we cried and still climb. You can kill the flesh with the message lives. I'm a voice for the poor, for the motherless kids. Revolution in my soul, can't ignore. I ain't here to bow, I was made for war.
We ain't asked to bleed, but we do. Stand tall in the storm, nothing new. We ain't asked to fight, but we stay. They drew first blood, now we pray with an AK. We built from pain, carved from scars. Broke every chain, now we aim at the stars. Tell the system we ain't slaves no more. I was born in the dirt, but I'm made for war.
You've been through the worst and you're still standing. That means you're stronger than you think. Don't back down now. Fight for your name. Fight for your dreams. Take it. I've been walking through the fire with a blade in my gut. Every smile that I trusted turned around and cut. Ain't no handouts here, just a code in the game where your brothers sell you out just to touch some fame. I don't cry no more, I just bleed on the page. Every line like a scream coming out this cage. Used to beg for a chance, now I fight for breath. When my back to the wall, still defying death. I see demons in suits and angels in chains, kids with no hope and hearts full of flames. They label us lost, call us broken youths, but we built from the street and we walk in truth. I ain't perfect, I said, I snap, I fall, but I never let fake love make me crawl. Kick your clout, kick your gold, kick your fake applause. I'd rather die real even if I lost.
All a war, no drums, no cheers, just me and my shadow in a pocket of fears. They don't see the fight when you smile through pain. They don't see the nights when you drown in rain. I ain't looking for a savior, I became my own. Had to build my peace in a war zone. So if I fade tonight, let them know I tried. With fire in my heart and the truth in my eyes.
I just stared at the mirror till my soul went numb. Trying to talk to a man, I was scared to be caught. Too much weight on my chest, too much smoke in my brain, but I still kept moving through the hurt and shame. They don't love you till you're dead, till your name and lights, or forget you when you broke in the darkest nights. I've been down, I've been cold, I've been torn in two, but I never let the world tell me what I'm due. I was made from the ashes, pain in my veins. No father, no nap, just the hunger of chains. Every verse that I spit is a scar I own. Every breath that I take is a war I've grown. I ain't asked for the crown, I just want my peace, but they keep feeding lies and call it feast. So I walk with the truth even if it's alone, cause I'd rather be hated than turn this into
silent war, no drums, no cheers, just me and my shadow in a pocket of fears. They don't see the fight when you smile through pain. They don't see the nights when you drown in rain. I ain't looking for a savior, I became my own. Had to build my peace in a war zone. So if I fade tonight, let them know I tried. With fire in my heart and the truth in my eyes. I seen fiends trade dreams for a 20 rock. Kids watching bodies drop right outside they spot. Hustlers turn saints when the steel get copped. Prayers hit the ceiling but the pain don't stop. Mama worked 3 jobs just to pay that rent. Daddy in a cell, life came and went. I learned math with the scales, science with the flame. History was the homie who got lost to the game. Street lights hum songs full of murder and pain. Every storm leave a puddle, blood mixed with rain. No peace in the night, just sirens and screams. And dreams die slow like old dope fiends. Every block got a name that they whisper in fear. Every child learn the cost when they bury a peer. Bullets fly like birds but they never find rest. Every moment could be final. Welcome to the test. Hard life, ghetto scriptures written in scars. We don't pray to the heavens, we just talk to the stars. Hard life, every step feel close to the grave. Only love we ever knew was the strength to stay brave. Hard life, every corner a grave or a cell, but we still chase hope even living in hell. Hard life, ghetto scriptures carved in the streets. Every rhyme that I spit is my heart on the beat. We was raised off hunger in the coldest nights. Every meal was a hustle, every wrong felt right. We was kids playing war with no choice but fight. Now my homie in the dirt, name lit by candlelight. Cops raid doors, turn homes to a tomb. Brothers disappear faster than the flowers bloom. Nobody graduate, just early parole. They teach survival, not dreams, just heart and soul. I seen fathers teach sons how to load that steel, cause the only thing real is the pain we feel. We tattoo our stories so the world won't forget. Every scar on my skin like a permanent threat. Love is a whisper but the hate scream loud. Even funerals got shooters hiding in the crowd. We just shadows of the kings that we never could be. Every choice that we make chained tight to the street. Hard life, ghetto scriptures written in scars. We don't pray to the heavens, we just talk to the stars. Hard life, every step feel close to the grave. Only love we ever knew was the strength to stay brave. Hard life, every corner a grave or a cell, but we still chase hope even living in hell. Hard life, ghetto scriptures carved in the streets. Every rhyme that I spit is my heart on the beat. I write letters to the dead, hope they send one back. Tell Biggie we still stuck in this cycle of black. Same hood, same pain, same blood on the curb. Only difference now is my voice getting heard. Ghetto scriptures, my truth bleed in the dark. Every soul left behind is a permanent mark. From the cradle to the grave we still scream fight. Even if they kill the poet, they can't kill the light. Mama worked 2 shifts just to keep on the lights. Pops disappeared, left a ghost in the night. Food stamps barely stretch, hunger built in my ribs. Now I'm cooking up dreams in a dope boy crib. Steel in my palm, trust none, love few. Every smile here fake, everybody go shoot. Funeral lines stretch longer than our hope. They kill us young, we just learn to cope. Liquor store prophets preach death and survival. Ghetto gospel from the mouth of my rivals. Every block got a price, every soul got a tag. Every kid got a hustle, a scheme or a bag. Street lights flicker, my heart turned cold. Learned pain too young, now I'm feeling too old. God don't answer, but the devil stay close. I write songs to the lost, pour liquor for the ghost. Hard life, ghetto scriptures scar my skin. Every step a war zone, every breath a sin. Hard life, we don't pray, we just load to spin. Russian roulette with fate, who gon' lose, who win? Hard life, no saviors, no peace, no truce. Where the truth worth less than a junkie's tooth. Hard life, every soul here chained to the street. Every verse that I spit, just my heart on beat. Born broke, die young, that's the cycle they gave. Even hope got a price when you live like a slave. We was kings in the dirt, wearing crowns of pain. Every tear turned to ink when I spill my name. We learn math with the scales, science with the flame. History from obituaries, names and frames. Cops knock doors down, plant weight, steal truth. Public defenders sell us out in the booth. Dreams rot fast in a world this cold. Even sunshine here got a gun to hold. Babies born addicted, grow up too quick. Learn to block before they read, survival is thick. We don't pray for a future, we pray to survive. Every block party here like a funeral live. So I write for the voiceless, the hopeless, the damned. Concrete psalms from a ghetto born man. Hard life, ghetto scriptures scar my skin. Every step a war zone, every breath is sin. Hard life, we don't pray, we just slow to spin. Russian roulette with fate, who gon' lose, who win? Hard life, no saviors, no peace, no truce. Where the truth worth less than a junkie's tooth. Hard life, every soul here chained to the street. Every verse that I spit, just my heart on beat. Pull up in the drop top, singing real clean. Wrist all ice, got the whole god bling. Big moves, big checks, what I mean. 100 on the dash, I be living my dream. New whip, matte black, sitting on chrome. Shorty in my line, said she love my cologne. 100 on my wrist, 10 racks on the phone. Boy, I really live it, this ain't just for the gram, no. Pull up to the club, valet, know my name. Throw a couple bills, now they going insane. Shorty on me tight like a fresh gold chain. Told her that she ride, better stay in the lane. I be stacking like casinos. Big bang, got it looking like a keno. Came from the bottom, now we way up. Champagne pop, let it spray up. I pull up in a drop top, sitting real clean. Wrist on ice, got the whole block clean. Big moves, big checks, know I need. Money on the dash, I be living my dream. Yeah, penthouse views, that's a top floor flex. I ain't signed a deal, but I'm cutting these checks. Walk up in the mall, tell them run up the best. Got a closet full of Louis, never stress what's next. Shawty wanna kick, said she know my vibe. She don't want a broke boy, I ain't gotta lie. Something like the past, just to get a little high. Now she back on the gram, flexing like she mine. New money, new drip, same on me. I don't chase cloud, man, cloud chase me. Running up the score, got a man low key. Put the city on my back, now they all know T. I pull up in the drop top, sitting real clean. Wrist on ice, got the whole block clean. Big moves, big checks, what I mean. 100 on the dash, I'll be living my dream. Yeah, big moves, that's the wave. Too much trip, need a boat, not a race. Stack it up high, put the bands in the safe. If it ain't about the money, get about my face. Every step feel like death's on my heels. Still I move like a ghost with a heart full of steel. I was raised where the prayers never reached the sky, where the love fake and the real ones die. Seen homies switch sides for a little respect. Now they beg for forgiveness with a hole in their chest. I don't trust no soul, I don't flinch at pain. I just load one clip and reload my brain. Mama cried when I left, said boy don't fall. But this life made me numb, now I feel nothing at all. Too many lies in the game, too many snakes. So I cut through the grass with the fire it take. This that dirt made gospel, pain in the beat. That real street sermon for the ones that bleed. I ain't perfect, nah, but I stand on truth. If I die right now, let them play my proof. Cold-blooded, heart froze from the start. Still alive with a bullet lodged next to my heart. I done lost too much, seen too much pain. Now I walk like a shadow, numb in the rain. They can shoot, they can lie, they can curse my name, but they'll never take the fire running deep in my veins. This is war, this is me, this is all I know. If I go out tonight, I'm gon' die like whoa. Whoever looked in the mirror and seen nothing left, just a shell of a soul with a debt to death. That's me, in the silence where the demons talk, trying to outrun fate in this murder walk. I done seen angels fall and the devils preach. Now I carry that pain like it's mine to teach. Every bar that I spit like a knife in the dark. I don't rap for the charts, I spit from the mark. They gon' talk, they gon' plot, let them try their best. But I'm 10 steps ahead with a hole in my chest. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't beg for love. Just a blunt, one shot in the sky above. Tell my enemies I forgive, but I don't forget. Keep the peace in my voice, but my hands still set. This the price of truth, this the cost of pain. But I'd rather be real than to die in shame. I'm cold-blooded, heart froze from the start. Still alive with a bullet lodged next to my heart. I done lost too much, seen too much pain. Now I walk like a shadow, numb in the rain. They can shoot, they can lie, they can curse my name, but they'll never take the fire running deep in my veins. This is war, this is me, this is all that I know. If I go out tonight, I'm gon' die like whoa.